Okay, guys. So I couldn't use that real system, the recording system that I got in Windows, but now that I have a new iMac, I decided to just demonstrate you guys what the settings will be and how to use the settings in iMac. So let's get started. So if I look at the system preferences, which is actually the setting, you can go to General and then you can change all these. So what are these? So first, if you make it light, everything's going to be light, even the photo booth, even Chrome, everything it's going to be white. If you put it dark, everything's going to be dark. But then if you do auto, sometimes it is bright, sometimes it is not bright, things like that. Hi, okay, so wait, I forgot the accent color. So accent color, it's when sometimes, for example, when you do that, everything's blue. If you do that, everything's purple, but this, it's gonna allow you to use every colors, so like auto, for example. Highlight color, we could actually put it to accent color, but we can change it into blue, we can change it into purple, so that actually when we highlight, for example, when we go to Safari, okay, and we search, let's say hello, and that means not hello fresh dot. What? Okay, hello, and then after, when you highlight, it's gonna be purple. So that's what's going to happen. And if you want to know more about the accent color, you go on and it will be the normal color. So I actually decided to put it to green because blue is, kind of default and red is kind of too warning-ish, so I don't like that. And the other is basically, I won't tell you to use it because I don't really use these. But then when you go here, show scroll bars. So the scroll bars are when you go there, you see this place right here. This is the scroll bar. So when you go onto the settings, you can automatically based on mouse or trackpad so that you show the scroll bars. But then I usually like it when I put it when scrolling so that I know when I'm scrolling. So let's say, for example, I do that. I know where I am, but then it's going to bother me if I have it when I'm not scrolling. So basically it just disappeared right now. Now, when we jump up to the next page, jump up to the spot that's clicked, I like to put it jump up to the space that is clicked because let's say, for example, jump up to the space that is clicked. If you do there, it's automatically going to jump towards there. But then if you use a jump up to the next page, well, let's say we do here, this time it doesn't work, but in other demonstration, for example, when you have a PDF opened, just go on to the next page forever. So that is why I like to jump up to the spot that's clicked. And the default web browser, well, you can download any kind of web browser you want. Firefox, any others would be good, but the Google Chrome is the best. I mean, it's my opinion, of course. Prefer tabs in full screen and those things when opening documents, and there are asked to keep changes when closing documents, and all those things about the browser. Here are recent items. These are all about the iCloud and apps and browsers. So basically here, it's kind of, I wouldn't touch it but it doesn't matter. If you go to desktop and screen sharing, not screen sharing, screensaver, you can choose any kind of screen saving screen that you want when it is the time to, screen save. Because I put the settings into 2 minutes, but let's say for example the default is 20 minutes and the default is drift. Well, after 20 minutes, you're going to get that screen all on your screen. So me, I put shell and 2 minutes because I really want to screen save my time. I don't want to use much electricity, and I would also like to show risk clock and use not use random screensaver, but that would also be very, very cool. Desktop, it's basically you could choose any kind of type of light or dark or dynamic, and then you can choose dynamic desktops and light and dark desktops. So it's basically gonna change the desktop picture and the Windows picture. The colors are basically these. So like Windows, for example, you have the color section where you put it to dark mode and those things. Photos, well, and folders, I don't have any. Okay, so dock and menu bar, it's okay. So first of all, I don't need to click on these because these are the control center things. So dock and menu bar, you can change the size, but then you can also change the size by being there or there. And then after you put your mouse, okay, so first of all you have to hold this thing and then you go up to make it bigger, down to make it smaller. So basically that's the concept of using this kind of minimizing and maximizing the dock. Dock, other way to say it, it's well, taskbar or maybe a shelf. Magnification, so you don't really have to do magnification. Without magnification, it's just like this. But then if you allow magnification, it's going to magnify this much when you're on that position with the cursor. So it's actually kind of a cool thing. Scale effect, so when you do this, it's gonna scale. But then when you do the genie effect, which is actually the default and the cooler one, you actually like the Genie mode, you can replay if you want, and the Genie to open it too. Double click the Windows title bar to zoom, and all those are great great settings to apply. Me, I really like the automatically hide and show the dock as I did in my Windows before, but then automatically hide and show the menu bar is also gonna allow you to do this. So yeah, it's a great choice too, but me, I would rather not do it because there are important things and the time there, so I would usually not do this. Okay, so we finished until the dock. Mission control is all about these mission control. You don't really have to know about it. I wouldn't suggest it for people who are just starting using their computer, and it's not even that useful to really change all these settings because it's already greatly done. Siri, it's, you can delete Siri and dictation story, hold command space. So let's say hold command and a space, and then it allows you to do the spotlighted search. Language, it's English Canada. This is a default voice, but you can change it into anything you want. So you can also click on this thing. And then, hello, I want to ask you something.
Hello.
Okay, yeah, so basically that's it. I don't want to talk to you.
I'm not sure I understand.
Okay, yeah, bye-bye, you think? Okay, so that's basically Siri. Spotlight. You can put everything in Spotlight. Basically, Spotlight is, let's say, when you do this, not this. I meant when you do command space, you got the Spotlight search, and then there you can, help to find things quickly. And the setting, well, privacy, there are basically nothing in here for me. So basically, okay. So now, language and region, you just have to change the settings and everything. Region Canada for me. Sunday calendar, it's Gregorian. Oh, why? Well, that's the default. And a 24-hour time, I don't really like it. I like the PM and the AM. And the temperature is Celsius for me, not Fahrenheit. Notifications is the part where you allow notifications from with sound or not with sound or no notification at all by clicking at all these apps. But then the do not disturb from 10 o'clock to 7 a.m. it's actually the default one. When the display is sleeping too, when the screen is locked, it actually does disturb. And those things I would actually do that because I mirror a lot to the TVs and projectors, and I have no reason why I should not disturb that time, not be disturbed. And when not disturbed is turned on, all these things are allowed. Call from everyone, allow repeated calls. You can use a lot of settings in here. Internet account is where these are accounts of me. I use Google. There are Game Center, and well, I use Google. So basically, that is it. User and group. Well, I'm the only one in here, but the guest user too, it can be there. This is like the administrative account because, well, this is my computer. Hello, hello, Earth. Okay, so accessibility, it's where you get your overview, voiceover, Zoom display, spoken content. So basically, you have like all these controls and all those things that are actually like really kind of useful if you really like these shortcuts and accessibilities that can be the most from your computer. Okay, so let's say for example I do this, it gets long, but it doesn't, well, yeah. Well, basically that's it for the accessibility. Screen time, it's actually to get insights about your screen time and set limits for what you want to manage. So weekly reports and all those things, and then you can continue, and then you get all those right here. And now if you go to extensions, you have extensions, actions, photo editing, a quick look, share menu finder. So basically extensions are like things that are useful for you, not literally applications, but kind of more like mini applications. I'm not sure. When you go to Google Chrome, you have extensions in here. Those are not technically apps, but well, you guys know what I'm talking about. Next, there is security and privacy. So let's click on that. And if you look at it, require password, you can change it to change password, all these things. Click the lock and to make changes and all those things. Firewall, it's to secure the data on your disk by encrypting its contents automatically. So it's kind of like the firewall right here. I can turn it on and it's going to like firewall your computer, so the privacy is gonna get really good. Privacy here, you allow like photos using the camera and microphone for these applications. Like, you get what I mean in here. Okay, so now we finished all these in this part, so the half of it, not the half technically, but so here, Apple ID, you can also get these: name, phone, email, password, security, all these things in here. And you get, well, you can start using iCloud in here, and you can do the settings right here. Okay, so now software updates. Basically, right now I'm in Big Sur. It's up to date because this is the most recent Big Sur. But then if you have Catalina, just to check the software update section to update now or update later. Network is where you actually put Wi-Fi and automatically join this network, personal hotspot, turn Wi-Fi off, all of these things. Bluetooth, Ethernet, and Thunderbolt bridge are all the options you get from the network system. And the Bluetooth is actually Magic Mouse and the system's administrator keyboard. Oh, well, now you see nothing. Well, basically it's all white. Now you only, oh, well, yeah, there you go. This is the keyboard. Now, if you go to back and you go to sound, you can change the place where there is the sound. You can also change into sound effects like bubble or crystal, funky, all these things. And you can choose the volume here, but I would rather just choose from the keyboard like hello. Input is internal microphone, and you guys see that it's well that little thing. And input volume, well, it's good to put it into 100, but sometimes it's too sensitive. That's the only seat does. Well, yeah, that's the problem. Okay, so now printers and scanners. There are no printers that are available for me because I didn't install anything, but just beside me there's all good printer. Keyboard is the place where you do settings for keyboard. So here, key repeat. Okay, so there's fast, off, slow. So basically, key repeat is about that. Delay until repeat. Once again, you can drag from long to short, short to long. Pressing the function key to do nothing or start dictation. You can choose. Actually, I would rather start dictation, and all these as standard function keys. Yes, so we would like it to function as it is. Text, you can, well, yeah, basically this is it, and double quotes and all these correcting and those things are very useful. And oh wow, well, basically, let's see if we test the OMW on the Safari. I don't think it's going to work, but no, I don't. What is this? OMW. And then you click. Oh, well, yeah, it's. Yeah, right. In the last 7 days, Safari has prevented all these, because Safari has been doing some cool things these days because of the Big Sur update. Shortcuts, they're all, well, yeah, input sources and dictation. Well, basically, you know all about it. I'm just gonna put it on. And, well, yeah, enable dictation. Okay, so now that we finished not the trackpad, but I don't even have a trackpad, so well, you have to find the trackpad so that you do some things. And using the mouse, you can actually point and click, so you can scroll direction, secondary click, smart zoom, and tracking speed. You can change it. More gestures, well, you can swipe between pages, swipe between full screen apps, mission control with your magic mouse, where it's all like screen kind of sensitivity. So basically, you can do everything with it. And the battery level is there so that you can charge it again. Oh, well, whoopsies. Okay, so now that we finished the mouse, we're gonna go to displays because I have a second display, and I actually don't mirroring. I don't do mirroring because I want to have two different screens doing two different things, and resolution default for displays scaled, well, yeah, and brightness, you can adjust brightness like this. AirPlay, well, off because I don't have any of those. Display profile, it's iMac, and well, you guys could have MacBook or something, or iPad maybe if you connect with a Mac OS computer. And well, these are all about knife shifts. So basically, this is all about like all the night things. Sidecar, it's show sidebar on the left. So let's say for example you did on the right. Well, you got nothing. Well, so basically, yeah, great. And show touch bar. It's on the top, okay, and on the bottom, okay. Okay, so enable double tap on Apple Pencil. I don't have any Apple Pencils, so yeah, basically that's it. And Sidecar, I just discovered it's for iPad, so yeah. Energy saver is like you can actually change this so after how many minutes you can turn the display off. But then I use the screensaver, so I don't really have to use that. Date and time, you can change the time in here, and you can change the time zone here too. So me, I'm in the Eastern Standard Time, and plus here, if you click on the clock, there, this is basically it. And if okay, so now if you go to time, you can change into analog. For some reason now it doesn't work for Catalina, but still. Now, Time Machine, it's all about select the backup disk, backup, and all those things. Hourly backups for the past 24 hours, all those things. So we can do this. Me, I'm not gonna put it because I really don't want to use the time machine. And if I show time in the time machine in the menu bar, I'll suddenly click it in accident and oh no. So basically, yeah, that's it. And the startup disk is all about the computer, and here restart, oh wow, and here target disk mode. So basically all the disk probably it's inside the computer. I'm not that technical because this is a video from a 10-year-old boy who just got his computer. So well, yeah, basically that was it. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and well, hope you guys will actually like on this video, even if it was the worst quality video I've ever seen in my life. Okay. Okay, so yeah, basically that's it. So thank you for listening and watching, and please subscribe, put a like, whatever you can do. Yeah, I don't care about you guys. Okay, well, pa-boom. See you guys next time.